Hugo has become Mr. Black in a car. You better not be running. No! Hey guys, welcome back to another video where today you'll see we're in the 3D Sprunki RP because 5 new morphs have been released. And as you can see, we've got Hugo joining us today and a whole bunch of you guys as well in the game, who you'll probably see yourself shortly as we run around to find these new badges. And to be honest, we're going to start with a nice, easy one, Hugo. Don't worry, we'll start easy and get more challenging as we get along. And for this, we're going to head over to the badge area for what I believe is to be, I think it's the horror sky. We'll find out very shortly. But if we go over to the badge area, and then just as we get here, we're going to jump upon this because we need to jump onto a very, very tall tree, which is in the corner just over here. So I should see Hugo with us very shortly. And now the fun begins of trying to get on top of this pesky tree, which, to be fair, I did it first go and check it out. Do you see this just here? Yes! This is what we need to get. And as you can see, the Pyramix Horror Sky has been unlocked. So as we've now got the first one, which is pretty awesome, I'm looking forward to not only testing it out and comparing it with Hugo, but we're going to do our fun little thing of, well, you know the command to make them look a bit goofy? Yeah, I want to do that to all 5 of these to see how they look. So what we're going to do as a little group is head back to the main area. And as we're at the spawn with everyone else here just chilling, we're going to go to the Sprunki world. And then when we get here, climb over these little mounds, or I suppose small mountains. I don't know what you want to call it. And then you'll see this new circus has been popped up. Look at this, Hugo. Wait, what? Wait, what? I fell out the map. I don't think that was meant to happen. But, hey, if you want another way of getting out the map, apparently just go in there where there's a whole bunch of people. Respawn. We're going to very quickly get back there because I actually don't want to go outside the map. I genuinely want to get inside the circus tent. And hopefully I can catch up with Hugo shortly, who I did see type something, and I was hoping I would actually see what he said. But, oh, there he is. What's he doing? What are you doing, Hugo? Why are you jumping against the wall? Although I will point out, as you can see this, he looks pretty cool in his Easter outfit he's got at the moment. It's really, really, like, oh, I thought he found a shortcut. But, yeah, and what we want to do is to go down here, and what you'll see is basically a small item we need to get just in this corner. And just like that, we've unlocked the 96 Orin. And basically, what I think that item is actually a pair of headphones. So now we've got 2 of the 5. Let's hit the respawn button to get back to the beginning. And, well, yeah, let's head on to the next badge. So for the next one, I think we'll go after the Regretful Sky. So for this, head to the Sprunki world, head for this tunnel. And once you get through here, some of it's going to start to look a bit familiar, but look at this place. I really like the Pyramix place. It's so cool. There's just something about the Pyramix world, which is so awesome. But we want to head into this house here and head upstairs because, as you know, when we get through to this room, there is a way to teleport to the Horror Pyramix. And check this place out, Hugo. Run from the ants. Yes! That is what he's calling everyone else because there's so many people here. But what we want to do is to head into this house over here. And at the back right, you should see a pair of eyes on the wall. I'm hoping to see it. I've already got this badge, so it's not going to pop up because I got it earlier. And it's literally in this house. I think this is it there. I think this is it. It's the TV. So as you can see, there's a pair of eyes there. It's kind of creepy, but once you go into this, you will unlock the Regretful Sky. And that is obviously this place done. So while we're covered with lots of people, let's hit the respawn button to go back to normal. Put our running boots back on and just get straight into it. So we're going to go to the normal world. And once we get to here, we're going to want to head to the horror world, which we're going to need to go into the basement. So we're going to go through this house just here, into the basement like so. Run through this PC. And then once you make it to here, to the next one, which is just through and upstairs like so. And once we get here, this is the one that a lot of you can't find. And it's the 96 Grey. And it's literally behind the tree over in this corner. Can you see the pair of eyes? Yeah, those ones there? Yeah, you got to somehow get to it like that. And that is the Sprunki 1996 Horror Grey, which I know is actually quite difficult to find, but it's there. It's behind that tree in front of us at this point. So we've made it to this point, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with how to get here. And to continue this, we're going to have to go further in to the 1996 world. So we're going to head upstairs, get to this PC, which is nice because it's bright and lovely, but this is not where we need to be, Hugo. Come back. We need to go to the horror side of it, which is just in this corner up here. And if you go to the world, you might get an animation pop up. If you do, you just have to watch for a few seconds and it's not a problem. But what we need to do is to go into the house which has the basement. Now, I always forget which one it is, but I'm pretty sure it is this one. And I need to be able to figure out where it is. There we go. Okay, as we're in this basement, in the last update, you had 2 in here, didn't you? You had one behind these boxes, and then you also had one literally on the back here, which is the garden one. Now, they've extended this place a little bit more to here, which is the crystal mines too, which as you go through, this is pretty cool. Like, they've expanded a whole new area. And Hugo's like, what's this? I saw he's doing a bit of a spin, but honestly, this is the mines, Hugo. Somewhere you don't want to be, but I have a feeling they've made a mines into the game to kind of go along with the whole Minecraft thing. So, you know, they yearn for the mines, obviously. Doors floor 2. Not really. Not really what I had in mind. But what we need, Hugo, is literally down here in this general direction. If you just kind of go to this box here, we'll unlock the mustard veneer, which means at this point, you guys have now got all of the badges. But before you go, definitely watch the last few minutes of this, because I think you're going to love how these morphs are going to look once we're done with them. Just really quickly, I did notice that they've updated the Bob one, which, to be fair, I really liked how this sounded to begin with, but they've updated it. So I think it'd be rude not to check it out since we're here. And if we just go to this. Are you ready, Hugo? Are you ready for, well, Bob to start singing? Clearly not, because I don't see you, but it's fine, because what we'll do is go straight to here and... I really like this. I'll be honest, do you guys notice a difference with it? Because at this point in time, I don't. I remember it being just like the cheerful song it is. It's really cool, but obviously it's been updated. What do you guys think of it? I think it's pretty cool. So with that being said, we need to go and check out the 5 new badges, compare them with another one that, another one of Hugo's choice. And then I will also do my little commands that makes them look a little bit goofy, and then you guys can let me know which one is your favorite when they've been goofified. I think goofified might be the word that we're going to be using now. So, as we've got 2 up here that I can see are new, which is Sprunki 1996 Orin and Veneer that's mustard. We'll start with the Orin one, and we'll go on stage and see if we can catch up with Hugo. So as you can see, Hugo has become Orin. I'm the badge Orin. So Hugo, let's see how you sound. Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty cool bass drum. It's really good quality as well. So, how do I sound with this guy? I was hoping for a little bit more, honestly, but that's alright. What if I just do my magic and see what happens? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, where's Hugo gone? I know he just oofed himself, but like, where's he gone? Because at this point in time, he'd be like going crazy about this. Look how goofy it looks. Look at this thing. Guys, creepified Orin 1996 version out of 10. I'm going to give it a 6. The eyes have stayed. The headphones have become like massive crazy things. And honestly, it's just crazy. But I like it. But hey, let's go and check out the next one, which is Veneer. But now I need to go and find where Hugo is because he's done a disappear. So next up, as you can see, we are Veneer. And for some reason, Hugo stood on my head. That's really rude. Yeah, it's really nice, like, oh. Every time he's finished, he just oofs himself. So, Veneer, we're expecting it to sound like some kind of maracas or shakers of some kind. So, how does this one sound? Nothing like the other ones. In fact, I prefer this. This is cool. Animations are really nice. The sound's really nice. This is cool. So, what about if we do this old trick? Let me just stop right there. Kind of looks a bit silly. So look at this. I love the fact that it's kept the hat and some of the details for the hair, like the little flower and stuff like this. It's actually really cool, but it looks a bit strange. Looks a little bit silly. Maybe I'll give this one, maybe like a 3 out of 10. I was hoping for a bit more once we did that command for it, but honestly, it's just not delivering. Not at all. So let's head on to the next badge. So for now, we're going to be checking out the horror version of Sky from the Pyramid series, and Hugo is one that I can't pick up right now. But let's listen to see how he sounds, because while he's playing, I'm sure he'll tell us what version he is, if you guys don't guess it already. I have a feeling it's the 1996 version. He looked at me oddly. I don't know if that means this is a yes or no, but I love the melody. Oh. He didn't even give us a yes or no. He just disappeared. Oh, honestly, let's just see how this one sounds, though, because I've got high hopes that this one's going to be pretty awesome. So, let's go straight in. Exactly what I was hoping for. This one's so cool. Okay, so far, I think this is probably my favorite we're playing. Oh, okay. I see Hugo's intently staring at me and he says it's from Sprunks. I had it wrong. It's from Sprunk's version of this one. So, honestly, Hugo, what do you think of this when we do this little bit of magic? Little bit of magic. What do you think of this one? Oh, look at that. That's actually pretty cool. I just seen that the detail inside the head has just disappeared into this massively white thing. And what happened to my Dizzy plushie? Why is he hanging on for dear life on the back? This is actually pretty cool. So this means like the top of the head is actually facing this way. That's really strange, but quite cool at the same time. Honestly, I'm giving this one a 6 out of 10. This is actually pretty cool, the way it looks once this has happened. But honestly, let's respawn and very quickly go and get the 1996 Grey, because I need to check out that one. That's another one we need to get, so let's just go down here. And then that's the one we've just chosen. This one here. Oh, look at this. This looks real basic. I'm really hoping it has a really cool melody. Obviously, we know Grey is normally one to have pretty decent bassline, right? So Hugo has now found a Grey he wants to showcase. And Hugo, do you want to start first so we can see how you sound? I know this one. Because it has such a good bassline. Is it Pyramix? Is it Pyramix Grey? Yes, it is. He's jumping. Of course it is. It's so good. I love it. Well, Hugo, what do you think of this? I wonder if this one's going to be just as good. Ah! Sounds like I've annoyed a robot. What the heck? I think Hugo likes it. He's doing a spin. I think that's a good sign. I'm pretty sure it's a good sign. But then does he like this? What do you think of this, Hugo? This is Grey. Wait, what the? I've never seen him run and oof so fast in my life. That's crazy. Is it really that terrifying? Honestly, this is getting an 8 out of 10 just because of how terrifying this thing looks. And I love the fact there's always like a Dizzy plushie just somewhere on one of these creatures' heads or like on the back of it like the last one. This is just something else. Look at this thing. This is crazy. I mean... Oh, Hugo has become Mr. Black in a car. He better not be running. No! I can't believe you just did that, Hugo. You just ran over that Mr. Oh, you know what? It's not even a Mr. It's just Grey. And you ran it over. And you're laughing? Bah. Guys, we got one more to check out. So let's go and get this. So for the final badge we got is this one here. This is Regretful Sky. So already it's pretty awesome. And you can tell what this one is because we've already had a look at it. But Hugo, go up on stage. Let's listen to it once again because it's going to be so awesome. What's he doing? Is he trying to push me? That's kind of rude. Stop trying to do that. Come on, Hugo. Bam, 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 bam. Yes! It's so cool. It's so cool. I love it so much. I like it more when we kind of goofify it because it becomes crazy. Literally, the bottom of the head is like here. But anyway, let's listen to how, let's see how this one sounds and go. I don't know. I don't know if Hugo likes it or not. I don't know if he's dancing or if he's shaking his head saying it's a big no. But it's interesting. It is interesting. I think I prefer the one that Hugo is at the moment because the melody just flows really well. How do I look? Out of 10, what would you give me, Hugo? Just a nice figure. I'm going to give this one maybe a 6 out of 10. Not as good as the last one we looked at, the Grey. That was pretty solid. That's not really helpful. But guys, honestly... what do you think of these kind of goofified versions of them? I think some of them actually improved. By that, I mean they're not. They just look silly, and it's quite a bit of fun. But if you found the video helpful, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye!